The mirror in room 13. When Maya and her friends checked into the old hilltop guest house, they didn't accept to get room 13. It's just a number, she laughed, dragging her suitcase in. The air was colder inside. The curtains barely moved, but the windows were shut. There was only one strange thing in the room, an antique full length mirror. Its surface shimmered almost like water. Maya stared into the mirror. Her reflection seemed off. It blinked a moment too late. Creepy mirror, she mumbled, but she couldn't stop looking. The room behind her reflection looked slightly different. The lamp was on in the mirror, but off in real life. That night, Maya couldn't sleep. The wind howled, but the windows didn't rattle. She sat up in bed and looked toward the mirror. Her reflection wasn't sitting up, it was still lying down. She froze. Then it smiled. Maya screamed and turned on the light. The reflection snapped back to normal. Maybe she was just tired. She crawled back under the covers, heart racing. In the darkness, the mirror shimmered again, and this time the reflection waved. In the morning, her friends laughed it off. Room 13 is just getting to your head, said Jara. But Maya noticed something. Her reflection was wearing a different necklace. She wasn't wearing one at all. Guys, I think something's wrong with that mirror. They examined the mirror together. The glass was ice cold. Behind it, faint scratches were etched into the frame. One word, stay. They all stepped back. Let's tell the manager, said Arjun. The old man at the desk looked alarmed. You are in room 13? He leaned in. That mirror. It doesn't belong to us. It always been there. We can't remove it. We're tired. Back in the room, Maya felt a strange pull toward the glass. She whispered, what do you want? The reflection didn't move. Then it lifted a hand and placed it on the glass. Maya couldn't breathe. Jara grabbed her arm. Maya snapped out of it. She pulled Maya away from the mirror. The surface rippled violently. For a moment, it looked like the reflection was screaming. That night, they blocked the mirror with a blanket. But at 3:13 a.m., the blanket fell. The mirror stood bare, and something was inside it. Not a reflection. A pale girl in old fashioned clothes, crying silently. They ran out of the room, but the hallway was endless. No matter how far they ran, the door to room 13 was behind them, and the lights began to flicker. They were trapped. Suddenly, a whisper filled the hall. Return what was taken. Jara turned to Maya. What did you do? I didn't take anything. Maya cried, but her bag was missing, and inside it was the necklace she saw in the mirror. The necklace wasn't hers. She had found it in the drawer last night and wore it just for fun. Now she understood. It belonged to the girl in the mirror, and she wanted it back. With shaky hands, Maya opened the drawer. The necklace was glowing faintly. She took it out and walked to the mirror. I'm sorry, she whispered. The pale girl appeared again and smiled kindly. Maya placed the necklace against the glass. It sank through like water. The girl faded away. The hallway returned to normal. The mirror became just a mirror again. They packed their bags and left room 13. Back home, Maya tried to forget, but every time she looked into a mirror, she checked it twice. No delayed blinks, no strange waves, until one rainy evening she saw something similar. This time it wasn't the girl, it was herself, but not her exactly. The reflection had different eyes, cold, hungry. Maya stepped back. The reflection didn't. It stayed still, then slowly raised its hand and tapped the inside of the mirror. Tap, tap, tap. The glass cracked. A thin web across the surface. Maya screamed, but no sound came out. Her reflection began to smile wider, too wide. She turned to run, but her body wouldn't move. In the mirror, her reflection stepped out, smiling wearing her clothes. I told you, it whispered. Stay. Now Maya lives in the mirror, trapped, watching, waiting for someone else to take her place. So if you ever see your reflection smile too late, run. The story reminds us that even objects from the past carry memories, pain, and longing. When we take what isn't ours, knowingly or not, we may disturb what was never meant to be touched. Respecting the unseen, whether people, places, or histories, is a quiet kind of wisdom that protects both us and the forgotten. If you enjoyed the story, find the full book on Amazon. Link in the description below. Bye.